And now, for the most unprofessional show in radio.
What do they want? What do they want? ADD, it's the ADD show. Never know what you'll hear or see. On the ADD show. ADD, it's the ADD show. Never know what you'll hear or see. On the ADD show. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Robi's on the radio. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Robi's on the radio. ADD, it's the ADD show. Never know what you'll hear or see. On the ADD show. ADD, it's the ADD show. Never know what you'll hear or see. On the ADD show. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Robi's on the radio. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Robi's on the radio.
I don't need to be the best of them all, because I dare to be the best of myself.
Every time I hit the loop, I play my favorite jams. Feeling like I care to the point I don't give a damn. Relax, relate, release, breathe. For the past does not define me. So I'm gon' keep on moving, although the gas is high. Puff, puff, pass on that Buddha. I'm planning out my grind. I need a breather, so I head out that door. Got my lighter, I done rolled up. I need a breather, need to keep my mind clear. So I'm gon' hit this loop and let it burn out. Ever feel sometimes you need to take a break. Wanna just unwind, free your mind, so you get away. Put on that cruising music, let the bass get in my system. The world could drive me crazy, rearrange me, I won't let them. Thinking of my priorities and making the world I wanna see. So into the deep I delve, leaving my problems on Route 12. I need a breather, so I head out that door. Got my lighter, I done rolled up. I need a breather, need to keep my mind clear. So I'm gon' hit this loop and let it burn out.
I need a little time to go ease my mind. This is for those people that don't understand the grind. About to hit the loop, let me put it on the line. Don't need my focus to be broken, let me try to unwind. Listen, I put the negativity away. Now there's X amount of moves I done made today. Look where the sun rises, that's a major play. And that's where I'm gonna be headed till my hair turn gray. Feel me? You know, I think they doubt me. A lot of times it's the people that don't know a thing about me. Put the crown on my head, wear it proudly. So when I catch a vibe, the bad ones won't cloud me. I've come into this mission with a clear thought. Pattern of my own, not store-bought. This is knowledge that I drop, lessons getting taught. When I put the lack on the loop, breathe in, breathe out.
I need a breather, so I head out that door. Got my lighter, I done rolled up. I need a breather, need to keep my mind clear. So I'm gon' hit this loop and let it burn out.
Hey, Homie G Fries. Hope you guys are doing good this morning, noon, or night. And we started off the show with Loop 12 by Mocha Soulfly and M. Slago. Shout out to Dallas in the house. And today we're going to have a very, very interesting show. How do I know? Because it literally just happened, the first part. So I'm going to, of course, let everyone introduce yourselves because no one can do it better than you. So let's start with the lady first.
Hello, everyone. I'm Andrea Tyler. A lot of people know me as Sister. I am a filmmaker with Fireproof TV Films and an actress and writer.
Awesome.
My name is Pretty Tony, Mr. Las Vegas. How you doing, Dallas, Texas? I'm a Cowboy fan. Y'all already know. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Chicken wang. This is how I do my thing. Pretty Tony on Facebook. I'm the one with the Lion King face because I don't chase nothing but the dang lioness, and I take them into my den. But I'm out.
My name is filmmaker Mo McCoy. I'm a film producer out of Las Vegas, and my favorite quote is "Quiet on the motherfucking set."
I like that. So, this is interesting. Now, when I first walked into the station, you were there. You thought I was going to rob you because why?
Because in Vegas, y'all, I don't have to bullshit you. Somebody dressed like that as a hooker one time and robbed my ass. I thought she wanted me to take her to dinner. I fell asleep, my rings was gone, and my jewelry was gone, but I realized you never trust a woman that look like that in Vegas. I don't give a damn what you say. That woman got me, and she was a hoe, and she was a prostitute, but this was 1991, and I said to myself, don't trust them, they look like that right there. Women got church hats in Vegas like that. I still don't trust the church women. I'm going to leave it alone.
But we're in Texas, so I'm not going to rob you, nor am I a hooker. Okay. Oh my gosh. So you're a filmmaker, actress. Like you guys, I'm literally just learning this. Like y'all want to come in? So what type of films do you do?
All types of film. Actually, all types of media. Mostly we specialize in comedy movies, but we also do horrors, thrillers, dramas, TV commercials, music videos. I also ghostwrite, do a lot, anything media.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. I love scary movies. I want to be in one.
So, well, right now I'm actually doing a series of shorts called Scary Movies Be Like. So maybe before we leave, we can write a short one up and then film it tomorrow before I leave the city.
Ooh.
The hat definitely has to come.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the hat should.
Oh my gosh, I can see this right now. You, Robi, like hiding around a corner,
Yes.
scared.
That is, wait, am I the killer or am I being killed?
Oh, you could be the killer.
Which would you rather be?
Maybe a killer.
I see you
Can I
as.
kill him? No, I'm just kidding.
Look,
I'm just kidding.
hey,
It was a joke.
no,
I'm just getting him back. I'm just getting
I
him
like
back.
where it's going. I like where it's going.
Get rid of Ike Turner's nephew. You know what I mean? It's all good. I'm going to come back and walk your grave out from the grave site.
Don't forget, you got to take him to dinner and rob him first.
Yes.
Getting me to pay for the first meal like a dummy. And I shouldn't have paid for that damn meal, but I knew she was looking good with that outfit on, but I thought she was a regular motherfucker. She was a hooker. Fucked me up, man.
I think we got the new movie. We got the new movie just like that.
Let's just recreate your
Yep,
experience.
there we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he know I got a lot of experience. We were sharing something last night that happened in Dallas, 2002, and I ain't gonna go deeply.
Why do you remember all the years? Just
He does.
Because I'm gonna say this: when you live this long, you got to remember some good things and some bad things. And like I don't mind saying I got robbed by a female hooker. Shit got me, man. But I came up like Jesus from the grave. I don't know how did it go. I don't know. I came
Rose in
back.
3 days.
I still roll. I didn't let it get me down. Like some of you men out there let you get robbed. You want to go home and cry, go to church, and then he gonna take your lunch money through the collection plate, and then y'all gonna look stupid. I'm gonna leave it alone. God dang it! Don't mess with me.
And Mr. Mo, what type of films are you into?
My favorite thing to do is comedy. Comedy is just one of my favorite genres. I love to laugh. My mantra is love more, laugh more, give more, and you'll live more. So that just falls in the laughter portion of that. And then my first comedy movie was The Perfect Romance. It's out on Tubi. You can check that out.
Oh, I have Tubi at home.
Yeah.
Okay, Tubi. What'd you say it was?
It's called The Perfect Romance.
The Perfect Romance.
Yep.
I have ADD for real.
Cool. And then we got a thriller movie on there on Tubi as well called Frequent Visitors, starring Andrea Tyler
Awesome.
as the killer.
So, were you an actress before a filmmaker, or were you a filmmaker and then an actress?
Actress before filmmaker.
Okay.
And it all happened really, really, really fast. I auditioned for a movie that Mo was casting for in Houston, and after filming a few scenes, the lead actress fell out, and since my audition was so well, then I got a bigger role. And from there, I mean, I just fell in love with filmmaking from watching him. I mean, this man is 24/7, so just watching his persistence and the things that he do made me jump right into it as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So, obviously, men dominate generally the market. What is it like being a female filmmaker?
Initially, it sucked. I'm going to be really honest with you. There are a lot of times where I wanted to pull the wig back, pop off the nails, and be like, bro, you got me fucked up. But
wait, cheers to that.
yes, but I had to understand, that that
Y'all are real triggers.
there are times when being quiet and observing and listening could mean a lot more than running your mouth or trying to talk over somebody or trying to speak and make somebody see who you are, as opposed to just doing it and letting them see your work when it's done. And that's how I've prevailed, just sitting back, doing what I do and letting my work speak for itself.
That is awesome. And Mr. Pretty Tony, now tell us
You
your
got
story.
my name right, and then you said it with a smile. Go ahead, no, for real, I like that. My uncle Ike Turner said, "Don't be afraid of the cake. We got pies and shit, but go ahead."
When I walked through the door, y'all, he started talking, and I was like, this dude must be a comedian. He is crazy. Like, funny, like, I love it, But that was my thought. And then when I came in, I saw your pimp stick.
Pimp, this is not a pimp stick. This is like Moses. I'm guiding all the children from Egypt. And if you walk my dang walk and talk my talk, then you will never go back to Pharaoh, because Pharaoh ain't shit. I am Moses, the new reincarnated Moses. See the stick? Pretty Tony. You follow this stick, you might get licked. And if you don't get licked, you might get hit. I'm out of here with that one. But I'm an entertainer, not a comedian. I'm an entertainer. Y'all do everything.
Okay. Well, okay. Besides comedy, what else do you do?
Well, I am a host. Let me share this with you. So, Southern Soul music in the South is what I do, y'all. And I got these King George. We got a lot of artists. LJ Eccles that I've been doing for the last 2 years. Southern Soul music, and that's what I host events. So if y'all need somebody to host an event, this is what I do. Bachelorette parties is my favorite, ladies. I used to be a stripper, so we can still do that now. Ain't no problem with that. So if you need me to do a stripper, it's gonna cost you $300 every 5 minutes, because I only do it for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and I'm done. That's all I'm gonna say. But then, you need a stripper, I got you. But that's what I do. I host events, then not to play around. That's what I do. I make people laugh, and I enjoy your party. Well, it's not a party unless I'm there. Real talk.
I wish you guys
Facebook,
were here.
Pretty Tony Facebook, y'all.
And what part of the country do you guys live in?
Las Vegas.
Oh, all of y'all live in Vegas? Yeah. Okay. I miss Vegas. I love Vegas. I love Freeman Street. I like it. Hogs and Heifers. I like that bar. I like to go there.
Nice.
And I what's the place? Like a nacho place or something where you drink the scorpion.
Nacho
Daddy.
downtown?
Nacho Daddy?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's
Nacho
nacho.
Daddy.
I tried it, and it got to right there, and I was like, I can't do it.
That was on the
Yeah.
Strip in Fremont.
On
That's
Fremont,
Street?
yeah.
Okay.
What'd I say? Freeman? Yeah, Fremont.
Yeah, you said Fremont. Okay,
Freeman is
downtown,
the
downtown
cemetery here. Sorry.
That's downtown. Yeah.
Hey, there's a location for a scary movie. Yes. So, okay, so what other future projects do you guys have coming up?
Well, right now we're on tour. We just showed the Bad Boxer movie 3 times here in Dallas, one at the One Love Lounge in Arlington.
Oh, One Love.
Then we did the Friends Hookah Lounge in Irvin. And then last night we were at the Community Center in Dallas. And we showed the movie 3 times. And next stop is Omaha, Nebraska. Then we go to Salt Lake City and then Houston.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you can find out more about that at blessedtour.com. It's the tour that we're on. It's called the Bad Boxer Premier Tour. And if you're in any of those cities, you can get your tickets at redcarpetevent.info.
Okay. I'm taking notes.
Cool.
Yeah, so tell me anything, or not me, the Homie G Fries. I call my listeners Homie G Fries.
Homie G fries.
Yes,
Okay.
the Homie G Fries. Yeah.
Is it put some sauce on that?
Yeah. Like sometimes I like to say, oh, I've been, doing too much. It's time for me to catch up. And I spell it like ketchup. And I'm like, get it? Ha, ha, ha. I'm real goofy. So
Sauce on the Homie G fries.
Well, I like my fries well done. I'm just letting you know. I can't eat no soft fries. I'm just letting you know. But go ahead.
Yes, you're right. Who has the best French fries?
Oh, shoot, right. McDonald's back in the 70s, but now they done fucked up the damn system about fries. But I'm going to say Wendy's is good, too. But like I say, McDonald's has always been number 1 back in the day.
They're kind of soft, though.
I'm
the
still a
Wendy's.
Whataburger fan.
Whataburger?
And not Whataburger, Whataburger.
We never had
It's
that.
Waterburger.
It's Whataburger.
It's only in the South.
It is called Waterburger.
It's Whataburger.
But no, so let's find out some interesting facts about y'all. Say whatever you like. Like what? Like a hobby, a guilty pleasure, anything.
I like to
I don't
swim.
know if I want to hear his answer.
I like to swim. That's my hobby.
Too late,
We know where that's leading.
Look around.
Well, I have a guilty pleasure and a hobby at the same time, and it's crafts. I love building. I love taking things down. I love imagining things. I just recently found out that I can draw things like an engineer does before he builds, and it's great. So, yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. And I love turtles,
Really?
like little pets. Yeah.
She'll love me. I'm slow. Like not slow here, like moving
Oh, yeah.
slow.
I'm glad
Okay.
you clarified that.
See, I know the look.
Damn right. You can't be slow in the boom boom room.
Tell us
Shit,
your
you be slow in the boom boom room. I had to call somebody else. Call that girl that robbed my ass. Bring your ass back here and show her how to do this shit. But anyway, no, let Mo go on this one because I'm trying to not laugh. But go on, Mo. I'm trying to hold my prayer on that one.
Yeah. I like to do different physical sports like swimming, mountain climbing, things like that. I just like connected with nature, but I really like water. So I'm a Cancer. My birthday is July 15th, so
Happy
I'm always
birthday.
in the water. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Shout out to all the Cancers out there.
Yes, like I didn't realize half of my friends are Cancers. My dad's a Cancer, and I've been going to birthday parties and celebrating birthdays, and I'm like, how many freaking Cancers do I know?
All of them.
y'all are cool people, I grew up with one. I know.
Well, we cool people because you invited us into your circle, and when you didn't know who we was, we didn't know who you was, and I want to bless the lovely lady. I forgot her name. That's over here.
Cat. Meow.
Cat. She's very awesome and doing her thing. But like I say, we all got some guilty pleasures. But like I told you, I like big women. So 200 pounds and plus, if you are available every fucking night, I can hang with you 1 hour a piece. And that's it, because you motherfuckers know how to turn a brother out like me. And I don't like thin women. I can't stand thin women, because all y'all want to do is take me to McDonald's and rob me and then go to Red Lobster and rob me too. But I'm going to say this. A big girl going to feed you neck bones and collard greens and cornbread and keep you in the house. So all you thin women, get the hell out.
So the 5-minute rule don't apply to the big women?
Shut your mouth.
What is the 5-minute rule?
He keeps saying he only got 5 minutes.
It's a tough job when you mess with them. It's a tough job in there. They start all quickly. I'll be like, what the hell you rushing for? You got 5 minutes, nigga. God damn. I'm like, what the fuck you mean?
Oh my gosh. How did y'all meet?
Oh, go ahead, Bo.
Yeah.
Well, I met Andrea at a casting event that we had at Duvin Pintor downtown Houston. this was my biggest casting event I've ever had in Houston. It was like 300 people there. And the one before that was like 13 people. So this one had 300. So I was completely overwhelmed, but I saw her sitting on this white couch, and I saw all the guys coming up trying to get with her and them turning around with their head down. I said, that's my type of lady. So I slid down on the white couch, and the rest is history.
And when he say slid, he literally, it was a leather couch, and he slid on the couch. My name's filmmaker Mo McCoy.
All right now.
And my thought was, who sent this goofy motherfucker over here?
That's my superpower,
But
goofiness.
4 years later, almost 5, we're still here.
That's awesome.
And then I met Pretty Tony through my homeboy, DJ Cali, out of Houston, and he plugged us up. And then Pretty Tony pulled down on me, came to the crib. We chopped it up, told him what I was doing, and he said, "What kind of character you want from me?" I said, "You."
I was gonna
Just
say
be
he is
you.
a character.
Thank you.
And I knew he was a star when he sat in my living room, and we just been rocking ever since. So he's in the movie The Bad Boxer. We did the weekend. I mean the Vacant in Vegas documentary together.
Right after Corona,
Pimpin'
it shut
did.
down. Yeah, shut down.
Yeah, so we did a lot of we've been doing a lot of movies, and I just think if I keep putting him in the movies, they're gonna do better and better because everywhere we go, if Pretty Tony is there, people gonna come up and want pictures and take pictures. They want to take pictures with him. That's how clean he is everywhere he go. It's either bring this with me or Pretty Tony.
You got it both, baby.
And then,
Yes.
and then we,
It is.
you know,
Yes.
we get people coming up taking pictures.
That's a cool bag. I didn't even notice it.
Yes.
That's like a giant punching
It's a-
boxing
it's
glove.
It's a backpack. It's Floyd Mayweather's backpack. That's his signature there. And you can get this at gomayweather.com. He has his own credit card, the TMT credit card. And you can get that credit card, and the memorabilia that goes with it is these backpacks.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
So one day I woke up at the house and I had 20 of these at the house.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
I said, I think I got a job.
That's awesome.
So now that we on the Bad Boxer tour, it just was a perfect match, a boxing glove, and it's an easy way to promote, cross promote TMT, cross promote the Bad Boxer.
True. Oh, that is awesome. So, okay, as far as filmmaking goes, when you said that you like to always have him in your movies, do you guys find that it's easier to work with like some of the same people always, or is that not a good thing?
Absolutely. It's a lot easier working with some of the same people in different movies. First, because you already know what they bring to the table. You already know what they can do. And then a lot of times it's a challenge for them to play in a different role. But you don't have to deal with that new person coming in that's probably never worked in film before, and they already have the Hollywood mentality, and they're just difficult to work with. So it's a lot easier, I believe, when it's somebody that you already know and somebody you've worked with before.
Right.
That's definitely a preference for me to work with people that we, I take a book from Adam Sandler, how he uses the same cast over and over again. And I think that, that's a great way to do movies, and that's how we're going to keep doing it. And so
Yeah.
we do still cast new people, but we want to keep bringing our, regulars
Main
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that also. Kat Picasso said hi. He loves you.
Oh,
And there's an artist here. His name is Picasso, and we did a video. And the reason why I asked you that is because we were talking about that earlier, how he likes working with the same people over. And I've been working with them since like 2008 or something. Like my first music video, and and then we just did another, and I'm like, I'm still with you guys doing videos. This is so awesome,
Well, it's
I
just
like
a
it.
breath of fresh air to be around people who carry good energy,
Yeah, true.
Like Picasso, he's just a genuinely good guy. Like he's nice. It's nice to be around him, and it's worth it, you know? Like, whenever you hear verbidelic, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, that's Picasso. You know, he's going to go somewhere one day.
Yes.
So.
Even Joe recognizes his music because I literally play like if y'all had music, I would just be playing it at home. And my husband, he's like, is that so and so? He didn't even like rap, but he can now like figure out who is who. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, so let everyone know how they can find you guys on social media.
Okay, well, on TikTok, you can find me at Sister For Real, and that's SUSTAHFAREAL. Same thing on Instagram. Facebook is my legal name, and that's Andrea Tyler. And YouTube is Fireproof TV Films.
Okay. Next.
I'm going to say this to you. Before I make you laugh, I'm going to make you cry. Silicon Valley, California is where I live at. Also, Facebook, Google, Yahoo, all that. I got a lot of people that get drunk and talk a lot of shit. Yeah, I said it. And you come to my club and y'all spill the beans about the internet. I'm a Facebook person, pretty Tony on Facebook. I'm the one with the lion face. And if this man allows me to go any further on internet, Instagram, I'm going to let him do that because I don't trust the internet because y'all know who watching or who ain't watching. But I'm still on MySpace.com. If you find me, you good. That means you search me and found me like a motherfucker. But anyway, that's me, pretty Tony, Mr. Las Vegas. How y'all doing? I'm out of here, baby. Do your thing, brother.
Yep, you can find me on Facebook as Mo McCoy. I'm on, we have a Facebook like page, Fireproof TV Films. We have a YouTube channel, and that's Fireproof TV. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see all the content that we make. We make content every day, and you can follow me on Instagram and at Mo Money McCoy and Snapchat. That's where you want to follow me if you're silly, if you're real silly. Because I'm silly on there.
That's where
Yep.
I'm silly too. Like I love Snapchat because there's no editing involved. There's no words there unless you want to type something. I don't have to worry about any of that, and it's like behind the scenes stuff. Like that's what I just earlier I filmed you guys.
And I
on
like the
Snapchat.
character. It keeps me sharp with my acting, so I do different characters on there just to practice.
Beware of Mobley.
Yes. Mobley is.
I was like, who is Mobley?
Mobley
He's
is one
helping
of
us
the
promote the
characters
tour.
that he does, and it's like a little kid with a big head and big eyes and maybe 3 teeth in his mouth, and he has this high-pitched voice, and I swear, I don't want that thing going to bed with me, is what I'm saying. The thing is creepy.
And I was gonna ask, can we hear the voice? Wait, close your ears, sister.
Let me see if I can do it. What's up? It's Mobley. We live on this ADD show, and you know Mobley got ADD. And I'm with pretty Tony. You already know what it is. Hoes.
Snap, bitches.
Big champion in the house.
Now play it back. That's the thing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, play it in the microphone. Y'all are some bad kids.
Oh, we bad. I'm the first person to admit in elementary school, C.C. Ronald, 1970, all the way in the 70s, I get kicked out of all kind of elementary schools because of me being myself, and this is what he told me, to be myself, and this is how it leads up to now. And my mom thank you for getting off your job, come get me out, back in school and all that, but it all hopefully it'll work out one day, so there it is.
It works for something.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. I thank you guys so much. Like, just literally meeting y'all and y'all come on the show. Y'all are so awesome.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, no problem. I wish y'all lived here. Well, I can come to Vegas.
Yeah, come to Vegas.
Everybody comes to Vegas.
Yes.
Everybody doesn't leave Vegas, but everybody
Hell yeah.
And be careful. Don't get on the blue pills when you're in Vegas.
No blue pills.
Don't
for
take
me.
none of them pills in Vegas. You'll be at the corner store sleep.
Hello? You got a wedding ring on, so you better be careful too. That wedding ring, It don't mean nothing when you get off the plane. I seen women take the ring off and then put it back when they get back on the plane. I seen that. Where'd your ring go? It's in the suitcase, motherfucker. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Nobody need to know about that, but I'm telling you.
I
got a
keep
lot
my
of history.
ring on all the time.
You do?
Yes, unless I'm going to a very wild place or I'm doing a video where I'm supposed to be single, not married. And then I always tell him, I'm like, I'm leaving my ring at home. It's a thing we go through, and he'll say, "Oh, really?" And I say, "Yes, whatever." But he's cool with it. He knows why. So.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I respect your world about this, but today's women, a ring don't mean shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of women today have a ring on and still will cheat or do some crazy shit on the side because obviously it don't mean nothing. I remember back in the day they did that ring thing, saying I'm married. You walk away.
Right.
Now it don't.
You're right.
Here, what's the favorite player line? A guy goes, "Hi, what's up? Oh, I'm married, but are you happy?"
Yeah. Well, what that comedian say? Is your husband married? And she say something like, that's a key thing. There's a lot of different
And it's
lines
like,
out there.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
But see, my opinion, today's women is not 100% no more. That's just me, because obviously what your husband ain't doing, somebody else gonna do for you. Same thing with a guy. If you ain't doing nothing, verse versa, somebody else gonna. Why you think they're called hoes and tricks? The fact that somebody else can do something. And I remember the movie Robert De Niro and Billy Crystal. Robert De Niro said in that movie, I forgot the name of it, he said, "Why would I have my wife do something like that what a hoe can do? But I love my wife." See, that's the point of being loyal to your woman, but he go pay for that hooker to do whatever he want to do, because she gonna do the nastiest shit on earth. But my wife, I respect her. That was just one of the movies, Billy Crystal and Robert De Niro. But I can't remember, Analyze This or something like that. But it's just to show you that if you ain't doing nothing right, he either gonna do it behind your back, or you gonna get caught. One or two gonna happen. Be loyal. That's all I'm gonna say. Be loyal to your shit, right? If you don't want to be loyal, go on, move on.
Yeah. That is what I used to say back in the day when I was just dating, and I would date guys, and I would say, "Whatever you don't do, somebody else will. So get with it or get gone."
Snap your finger with it too. Damn. Good times anytime you need a payment. Good times anytime you need a friend. I'm gonna leave it alone. God dang, I went back in the 70s. Oh, for all young people don't know, J.J. Michael Thelma, good times.
Damn.
Somebody called me Thelma's niece.
Whoa.
Boo
Day
Capone.
before, it was Boo Capone at the movie premiere. He was like, "Shout out to
Oh yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
shout out to Thelma's niece." I'm like,
That motherfucker,
"What
boy.
you talking about?"
He said Shaka Khan too, and he said
Yeah,
all
he
that. I
called
said,
me
"That
everything
boy,
that was related to the Afro Puff.
I'm Cat
Your
Williams'
afro is
daddy and
fly.
all this now.
Thank
I'm like, man, this bullshit. But Boo Capone is a funny guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's real funny. Shout out Boo Capone. He's one of the stars of the movie The Bad Boxer. So that's coming to Tubi soon, and to a city near you.
That is so awesome. I can't wait to see. Like, I'm literally writing all this stuff down. And I also like to thank Trey Dillon for letting me steal your guest.
Shout out to Trey
Hey.
Dillon.
Yes. Yeah, I said it. I love to hear him say that.
Is this my camera right here?
Yeah, he made sure. I said it. What? You Bernie Mac Chicago time.
Oh, he is so funny. I love Trey. Kat, what is Trey?
What do you mean? What is Trey? Because Trey
Look.
is many things.
Look.
Oh, he's ungrateful.
Okay.
No,
Clear
the
the
reason
throat
I say that,
first.
God, I love Trey. He just said it earlier. I'm like his radio wife, because like we really do get into it. And just a backstory, like what, 6 months ago, you brought him like a bottle of like Jack Daniels or Crown Royal.
Yeah, I think I brought him Crown.
Yeah, he's like, man, fuck that shit. It's all about the R&R.
Wow.
So she brings him R&R today.
Yes.
But not
It's a
the
different
right
R&R. and it's not good enough.
How the fuck did I
I
know?
think he called it piss water.
Yeah, he did say piss water. And he cussed in a real deep voice about it.
I
Yeah, he was upset about
Upset about that.
And then he's like, put the bottles next to each other. I'm like, whatever, Trey.
No, because he gave me some Wednesday night, the movie premiere, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I sat in my parking lot for a whole hour. I know I can't. It's a lot of drinks I drink, but that brown liquor there, that's tough. That's a bad brown liquor, though.
Are you a Jack dude?
I rock out.
Because I see Jack
Yeah, I
on
just
here.
had some of it. It was great, man. Shout out to Trey, man.
I was
like that.
sure, but I've been drinking out of it.
Yeah.
But this is now. Trey said it was. I don't know, but if y'all want some, y'all are welcome.
I would
Bring it
definitely.
on.
Bring it on.
I
Bring
would
it
try it.
on.
I would
Hey.
try it.
Let's
Hey,
try
look here.
it out.
We like the Jackson.
test this
We like
theory.
Janet Jackson, Tito, and Jermaine here. We gonna drink this. Hold on. Miss out there. She can't hear me. She want to drink. Oh,
Wait.
That's church lady right there. She look like a church. I call her church lady. But no.
We
you
have
good.
a phone call right now.
We'll get her.
Hello, caller. You're live and fresh on It's the ADD Show.
Oh, hell no. Y'all not going to be talking about me. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Oh, yeah. Trey, yours is way better.
Oh boy.
That is kind of.
Hey, what's up, my beautiful
gasoline.
people? What's up, bro? I hear y'all talking shit.
Wait, Trey. Yeah, I said it.
All right. Where's my camera?
Is this my camera right
Where
here?
your camera, motherfucker? I'm talking about you, motherfucker. It's about me, motherfucker. You ain't shit. Now watch David. Fuck all you bitches. All you stinky ass bitches ain't shit. You motherfuckers kiss my ass, nigga. A Rick James bitch. Fuck all you hoes, including the ones with no drawers on. I still lick those pussy ass.
Told y'all last hour. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I'm going to tell you. I was going to be watching.
Who that motherfucker? Who that? Who it is?
Hey, y'all having a great show, man. Keep it going.
Thank you for listening,
Hey, she
Trey.
wasn't expecting this when she invited us, but I knew this Las Vegas, Michigan, and Houston shit was gonna boil the motherfucking crock pot or whatever you want to call it, because we steaming up in here, baby.
It was meant for us to be together today.
Yes.
Hell
I
yes,
really-
much
yeah.
love. I'm still watching. Go ahead and finish doing y'all thing.
And we're drinking your stuff though. Huh?
No problem.
Hey, Trey,
Shout out to
Trey.
the piss water.
Yeah.
Hey, Trey, I got a question.
What's up?
Can I lick your co-host toes over there? She got some toes hanging out over there.
Oh my god.
Can I lick her toes before I go back to Vegas?
I cannot give permission for that. You will have to get that from her, my brother.
I mean, I'm looking at him, look like it's a goddamn Sears catalog with some shoes on. And I remember back in the 70s, I used to be horny off some good feet, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Cat's still getting all the love.
I sure am, Trey. Check it out.
All right, y'all. I'll holler back.
Okay, bye.
Toast to piss water.
Toast to piss water,
Toast to
man.
piss water.
To piss water to you, Trey.
Lord, we gonna be in trouble tonight.
Oh, that was hilarious. No, y'all are not gonna be talking about me.
I can see your husband now. Who that motherfucker talking about this shit? Who the hell that motherfucker over there talking about?
Just so you know, he called multiple times before I could get your attention.
Well, I know I still have y'all over here. I was supposed to open this package from Canada. So
Bust
do
it
y'all
open.
want to?
It ain't no anthrax.
Hey, that's what I said. You say bust it
Hold
open.
on.
Quick.
Let me see.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm like, hold on.
No,
Put your mask on
We're
first.
gonna do. Oh no. So.
Okay.
Oh hey.
Okay.
This was
It looks like a good
one of the artists. I've been doing Reverb Nation music review for Dallas on Air.
Nice.
Shout out Kat for that job. And one of the artists, he's from Canada. His name is Grabs. So they have something there called Grabba.
Nice.
And I was very curious to know. And he saw me and so it's a tobacco leaf. He sent to me, and he was going to explain it, but maybe something happened. He got caught up. You never know, like, what happens
Let me
in
see.
show business. There you go. So,
See, I feel like Trey now. I'm like, wow, Grabs,
Show you
where's
how
my
to-
rolling tray? Where's my weed
Use
leaf?
that.
My tobacco leaf?
Let's roll some of it. No,
yes.
that's the paper.
So this is red
It's a
rose.
tobacco leaf to
tobacco.
roll with.
Yeah. So you can open it so we can
I
smell it.
grab.
Smell it.
Oh, Kat, maybe
Andrea.
you can play his music right now while we're talking about it.
And this one is red herring.
And this one is red rose.
Let's see. Oh,
And you're supposed to mix it with your tobacco products. I didn't
And
know.
you mix it with marijuana.
Yes, because you're legal in Vegas.
Cool.
Oh, look,
And
it
in
comes with
Michigan.
the grinder. I guess you grind it.
okay.
I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it
That
out.
is a grinder.
Yes.
I'm
That's a pretty
rolling
cool
on
grinder.
that
Can I
one.
see
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. Here you go. So this is cool.
Comes off here.
Okay. Whoa.
Leaves from Canada.
Yes.
Hell
Grab
yeah.
a from
I
the
want
best.
one of those. That looks
Hot
awesome.
grabs. Yeah. So
Wow.
shout out Grabs. Thank you, Grabs. Yeah. What's wrong with Canada?
I never look. No, you want me to tell you? No, here you hear about.
I know
Here's
it's
about
a
my
year
story.
involved.
It was 1996.
No, really. My daddy is this. 1988. 88. I go to Detroit, and my dad is right there in Toronto, where the bridge go. I got my dad's truck. I with a female friend of mine, and why did we about to cross the border? They gonna ask me, what's my reason going to Canada? I said, I'm going to visit. It's my first time. They checked my whole daddy truck for drugs and thought I was a drug dealer. And all I can say, I sat there, I was violated. I felt like a woman looking for her baby daddy. And I'm going to say this, it was the worst experience back in '88. Fuck Canada.
And that was in 88.
88.
In 88.
And they told me I had to go back and not go to Canada. I've never been to Canada since then.
Let it go, Norbit.
Can't even call it out. Fuck Canada.
Yeah, Canada did the same
I
thing to me.
I
Come on,
saw
man.
how he curled his lip. That's why I
Damn
said,
right.
"What's wrong with Canada?"
I was trying to find a new baby mama then too, with the girl side people I was with, but it didn't matter. But I never had that experience. So you Canada Police Border Patrol, go Donald Trump.
See, I gotta do some family research because I have family from Canada. My grandparents, my great grandparents my great grandfather originates from Canada, but I don't know where from, so that's something I gotta look into.
It was Toronto.
Well, Canada is like right on the border of Michigan, so
Okay.
I would go there to go to amusement parks and stuff like that. But when I got old enough to go by myself, I got strip searched there and held up for about 4 hours just for them to let me go.
they
Get
let you
into
go?
the country, yeah.
Oh, they ain't let my black ass go.
I didn't want to come back after
Son
that,
of a gun.
but I did come back a
Must be the
different time.
light-skinned,
Yeah.
brown-skinned
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
motherfucker.
That's what it was, yeah.
Good job, though. I'm glad you
Yeah.
did that, man.
So yeah, that was a terrible experience, Canada. Thank you.
You can't blame Grabs.
It's not Grab's fault.
It's
though.
not Grabs.
Canada
fault.
produces some great music.
Grab, I got
Yes.
And
Yep, like
apparently
Drake.
some great tobacco.
you. And that's the dude named Grab?
Yeah,
His name
this
is
smells
Grab,
pretty
and
good.
he sounds kind of like Ice-T, doesn't he,
Oh,
Cat?
Ice-T, okay.
Yeah, so Grabs, we're not coming to visit you. You're gonna have to come to Las
visit
Vegas.
us.
You gotta come to Las Vegas, Grabs.
I'll meet you
We'll
there,
put you in the
Grabs.
movie.
Yes, and so if you guys want to try something from Grabs, it's www.hotgrabs. That's GRABBZ.com. Yes, Hot Grabs.
Shout out to Grabs.
So, Hot Grabs. He has a song called Nasty. I love that song. And it really goes to one of Ice-T's old videos. I forgot which video. What video did we play, Kat? Do you remember? I can't remember what. Well, we played a video and it almost synced up. It was really cool. So shout out Grabs. Thank you, because he said there's a time limit. So I can't wait till next week. So I'm going to figure out how to use this and use it.
Give me a call.
Yes. So we are on our 6th episode of Trap House, the show. So we're going to play that. And don't forget, we play this every week, and we'll play it all throughout the summer. And I would like to thank my awesome guest, Sister. Hey, do you know that song, The Sister? This is the Sister. That's what I started singing, right? Yes, Miss Tyler and Mo McCoy and pretty Tony.
Too pretty.
Mr. Las Vegas, pretty Tony. I thank you, beautiful. And much love to you, baby.
Thank y'all so much. You and your pimp stick. Okay.
Damn.
She got you again.
Wait. What kind of stick is it again?
It's like Moses departing the kids from the motherfucking Egypt.
Wait a minute.
And I'm that person that's going to guide everybody away from Pharaoh. And speaking of Pharaoh, you preachers are pharaohs taking these people's money. And I ain't trying to take your money. I'm just trying to lick it until it's, I'm going to leave it alone.
Hold that. What is the top? Is that a person, a
You
statue?
have to look at it real close.
You gotta look at it
You
real
got to look close to see what this thing is made of. It is interesting.
The Pharaoh stick.
I don't shout it too loud because somebody might rob me, but I kind of like, if you look close, you see what's inside of it, right? Be careful now. If you look real close, you can see what's inside. That was Oakland, California. Shout out to the lady that made that to me 4 years ago for my birthday.
What is that?
I never knew that, but if you take off your ring, we could work something out.
When I saw that, I'm like,
I ain't never noticed that shit either.
I
was
never
like,
paid attention to that part either.
Okay. That's a pretty Tony cane, money cane, y'all. If you ever get one made in Oakland, California.
what is this?
You are very observant. I bet your husband be scared to go home.
Hey, look, that's that little thing in the back.
Yeah.
The one that you go, that flicker.
She is very observant too. Look at her.
Oh.
Now hold on. Will I tell any woman?
Now
Yeah.
she sees.
Now
she
hold on.
sees.
Will I tell any woman? Show me how you stroke it real quick. Oh, you're quick. She's quick. She's one of them quick strokers. God damn.
I mean,
God damn, your husband.
like
happy.
I'm really not
Get
gonna
it over
show
with.
you,
Get it over with. Get it over with. God damn,
but I'll play along.
You gonna play along?
Oh, this is freaking cool.
That lady in Oakland made it for. She got one more, but she make it for me too. But it'll be done in a minute. But that's my birthday gift 4 years ago, right there.
That is cool. So you got your.
You see the name on it, pretty Tony, right?
Yes,
Yes.
I love it. Yes, because every time I wear this hat, I'm not calling yours a pimp stick, but I think I need a pimp stick. So when I saw it, I got excited because I'm like,
Pose
this
with
is
it.
so cool.
You got me in my deep voice over here.
Pass the stick.
Pass the stick.
Okay, we're going to get into Trap House, and we'll be back shortly. Da-dum, da-dum.
Growing up in the hood is a tough thing to do. Can't find a job, so you hustle with your crew in the trap house, in the trap house, in the trap house, in the trap house. Look at it. Oh, go! Wow! In the trap house, in the trap house, in the trap house, in the trap house.
I know. Him down. What's up, brother?
Good afternoon, sir. I was wondering if maybe I could pick up a bag of bath salts.
I don't take no credit cards.
Excuse me, Maurice. You know, Andre was telling me about the little problem you was having with the blood stain on your shirt. Just so happened back in the 80s, I used to get rid of all Donnell Daddy's blood stains out his shirt, so I guess you could say I know my way around that blood.
Yeah, baby. Nigga appreciate that. That shit cool in a bit. Shit mean a lot to a nigga.
Yeah, mama do what she can.
How the hell I'm supposed to have a banging this party with bitches and strippers there and my mama like somebody cooking something.
That shit smell good in a bitch.
And that's when I slapped that bitch. And I said, don't you fuck with me no more.
Wait, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, Mama's telling us about a new job.
Second grade teacher, baby, right here.
Y'all ain't got no food for me? Oh, that's some whole ass shit, you know. The nigga mama shit, and you don't even offer a nigga none. That's some whole ass shit.
Stop slamming that goddamn microwave. That's what the fuck you gonna do. Get your ass busted. Second grade teacher, kick your ass.
Shit.
Oh, that's my house.
Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. When the stinking things, it was you and me. Kept the party crunk and smoke weed. Treated you like family. It was nothing that you could need. I fed you and you fed me. Didn't think twice about you around with me. Never thought you switch on me. Hey now, and I can see you never did really like me. Hey your eyes, and we agree. You're really mad that you ain't me. Want my life so yours to be just like mine. I was blind, way too kind. I let you shine. I tripped out, I lost my mind. Now you got me in a bind. See me and flee. You don't want it with me. You know how I get down, 'cause you was my round. See we hit some licks and we flip some bricks and we robbed these tricks, 'cause you was my bitch. Look at this shit right here.
Man, this whole funny in a bitch.
Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it.
Man, let me show you this. Man, big bro, look.
You play me too close, like butter on toast. But I opened the door and I gave you the floor. I shut all I had, even shared my bag. I even let you brag about the leaks we had. Thought you had my back, but now I am woke and I'm extra grown. I just can't let it go. You're not the win, I bet. I would've never doubted your friendship to me. You let envy and greed make it turn on me. I hate I didn't see that you're nothing like me. You wasn't never G, you wasn't never real. So now you gotta feel the same hurt I feel. You should've kept it real. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Now you're thuggin', bitch, you must be buggin'. You're acting like you want it when you really don't want it. Hey, man, say, man. Man, you hoes be super motherfucking fake. Just stay in your lane, baby. 'Cause y'all act like y'all want it when you really don't want it. Hey.
I've been stuck in my ways and I'm trying to get paid. We're doing the thing just to add it up. I've been grinding for days on curve for rain. I'm doing the thing just to run it up. And I love me a freak every day, trick or treat. Any jump in the bed and to eat it up. In New York every weekend, I'm trying to critique. These bitches, they know that they cannot compete. I've been stuck in my ways and I'm trying to get paid. We're doing the thing just to add it up. I've been grinding for days on curve for rain. I'm doing the thing just to run it up. And I love me a freak every day, trick or treat. Any jump in the bed and to eat it up. In New York every weekend, I'm trying to critique. These bitches, they know that they cannot compete. I go up in beast mode. I get on my grind and I run it up. Bitch, I got the cheat code. And I ain't looking back, ain't no keeping up. And I'm all about peace, though. Everybody in my circle, I'm proud of. And I came through a deep bowl. Bitch, get out my way and I run it up, add it up. My head don't fuck with these bitches, don't mention them bitch. I cut on my life, I got rid of them bitch. On the road to the riches, we running them bitch. If we running the city, they know that we did. I don't wanna run with you, I don't know your intent. And I love me a freak, let him rub on them tits. And he pay for this pussy, he know how to get. In the back of the Bentley, we jumped through the city. Back of the Bentley, we jumped through the city. Yeah, they know that we did it, they know that we winning. Yeah, cheat code, I go up in beast mode. Let up, no freak though. I love me a freak hoe. I've been stuck in my ways and I'm trying to get paid. We're doing the thing just to add it up. I've been grinding for days on curve for rain. I'm doing the thing just to run it up. And I love me a freak every day, trick or treat. Any jump in the bed and to eat it up. In New York every weekend, I'm trying to critique. These bitches, they know that they cannot compete. I've been stuck in my ways and I'm trying to get paid. We're doing the thing just to add it up. I've been grinding for days on curve for rain. I'm doing the thing just to run it up. And I love me a freak every day, trick or treat. Any jump in the bed and to eat it up. In New York every weekend, I'm trying to critique. These bitches, they know that they cannot compete. They got me pissed off. They got me pissed off. They got me pissed off.
Astro in the cut.
Young Ball on the beat.
Yeah. Hit left on East 7 Mile. Alpha Mound hit the Coney out in the parking lot. Faded in the parking lot. Afghan, bang in the parking lot. Bottom babies, we still got a lot. Church baby still faded in the parking lot. Money in the parking lot. Bad bitches with me barking loud in the parking lot. Gotta be careful in the parking lot. If you wanna live a lie, they be like, honey, when you're dropping, I was backing up. Had to cut some bitches out cause they was acting up. Now I'm sell out. 2 blunts and some brown liquor. Me and all my real niggas. Got a £1/4 weed. Me and all my real niggas. 2 blunts and some brown liquor. Me and all my real niggas. All drinks on me, nigga. Me and all my real niggas. It's legal in Detroit, legal in LA. Hop the plane for 313, just landed in the bay. It's not a money mission, it's a chill day. Pull up, roll up, it's a real nigga holiday. Focus on the Bermuda, I tap into your medulla. I'ma tap your big brain, Sakuchi into a Hoover. The weed come from Vancouver. Love me, gotta improve her. Real niggas only pursue her and watch that booty maneuver. I bought this yak for you, dressed in all black for you. Might throw it back for you, like a bottle of Douce. Thick and compact for you, I know how to act for you. If you bought them banks, I might let you taste the pussy. He say I like the coupe, he went and got the cool. Bitch, I want the coupe, he went and got the cool. He said that pussy warm on chicken noodle soup. He be like, what I do? I be like, what it do? Slow stick, top drop. Yo, main nigga heard I got that wop wop. Hoes leg, stop. Talking out your neck will get you mop. Bitch, go get a bag. Go get your funds up. Go get some money. Got these hoes mad. They be like, where you been, bank? Shit, I was bagging up. Had to cut some niggas out cause they was acting up. Now I'm sell out. 2 blunts and some brown liquor. Me and all my real niggas. Got a £1/4 weed. Me and all my real niggas. 2 blunts and some brown liquor. Me and all my real niggas. All drinks on me, nigga. Me and all my real niggas.
Yeah, cuz, turn that shit out, my nigga. Nigga, we banging over here. We gonna have a gangster party in this shit.
You little bitches steady beefing, I'm just frontin' my shit. I cop bags while you bitches pop collars and shit. Hate who I am, but that nigga loving my shit. Big D-Town, stepping on the buttons and shit. That is actually, I'm the winner of the race and never wore the belt second. Always came in first place. Little bitch, get your nigga, got his head on my waist. Smacking on my shit, get a nigga love a good taste. Tom, bring it back. Hot shit, X poppin' it. My lord, ain't body rockin', ain't no stopping this. Urban Dollar, Texas, big D-Town, steppin' shit. Yeah, that hoe mad, but a nigga got nothing it. Oh, I'm a woman beater. Gave that nigga some sloppy. He say I can never leave him here, bitch. I ain't with the extra nigga. Shoulda had a woman that was down about a cheddar. Never worry about bitches talking shit cause they know better. Niggas never blunt with your dick and they know better. Dallas on a map, poppin' shit, real go getters. My lord, and this thing make the game get you. Ooh, you little bitches steady beefing. I'm just fucking my shit. I call bags on you bitches pop collars and shit. Hey, who I am, but that nigga loving my shit. Big D10, stepping on the buttons and shit. That is actually I'm the winner of the race. I never worried about second. I was came in first place. Little bitch, your nigga got his head on my waist. Second on my shit. Yeah, that nigga love a good taste. Tom, bring it back. Little bitches steady beefing. I'm just frontin' my shit. I call bags on you bitches pop collars and shit. Hey, who I am, but that nigga loving my shit. Big D10, stepping on the buttons and shit. That is actually I'm the winner of the race. I never worried about second. I was came in first place. Little bitch, get your nigga got his head on my waist. Second on my shit. Yeah, that nigga love a good taste. Tom, bring it back.
This ain't no chorus, this ain't no hook, this ain't no bridge into the mist up. This is my verse, wrote it like a book. Better pay attention or you're about to get shook. Going up the stream, hitting up the brook. Those motherfuckers are trying to get a look. Label me quickly as a crook for the hoes I built and the bitches I took. Load them up to the strip and guide they ass to a T-for grip. When they trip, scrolling dip, hitting in or out the whip. No jips, big tips, flip them tricks when they slip. Shaking your hips and licking your lips like a lemon and gathering all of the chips. They're funds like diamonds, shining through the night, giving no refunds. 1,000 she on, we some motherfucking legends. Sluts making deals, we getting that meal, we kicking her heels every time they kneel. Stay looking up, slats and spills, fuck them squeaks, fuck them squeals. Just the sound of a real wheel and a round of applause over how they feel. No trick, concealed ideals, they slipping when wet like snowmobiles or ice rinks. What do you think? Pussy picking, no none of his thing. It's warm inside like multiple mates. Bread first and holidays.
Man, I'm a dirty South representer, ghetto affiliate, hood certified and stamped with approval. For killing shit, I'm the drillest nigga walking. The last G standing, the end of a dying breed with that OG branding, handing out ass whoopings. I done took my share. No plan on taking me no more, but if I do, I don't care. Nigga gotta take a L so he can know what a dub is. You gotta deal with hate so you can know where the love is. I'm doing my thug is. Out there where them thugs, and we got to play on the plug where them drugs is. Dirty South does this, staying on the grind, and I'ma be reppin' this Texas till the test of time for real.
Never move like these other motherfuckers. I'm above motherfuckers when it comes to the hustle line. Stick a move for the Jews and they keep it too. Never do get caught living as a fucking lie. Follow my code, I never break it, never fold. A real nigga never go unless it's for the money, then I roll. You can picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Follow my code, I never break it, never fold. A real nigga never go unless it's for the money, then I'm rolling.
Who you know slick as me, flow sick as me, so viciously. No empathy or sympathy, but these MCs ain't who they claim to be. Since I put my feet in this industry, I've been low key. Industries, charge your OG, more than 4 piece, just so he can claim he wants to shit from me. Just a good game that I got from a info. $250,000 up and never bought a benzo. Keep it quiet cause you know what we in it for. No flex, I just did it for the kids, bro. In the back of the lack tinted windows. Count stack after stack, blowing big smoke. And I ass super fat, but we live for. We spin back at the back, bitch, and me roll.
Never move like these other motherfuckers. I'm above motherfuckers when it comes to the hustle line. Stick a move for the Jews and they keep it too. Never do get caught living as a fucking lie. Follow my code, I never break it, never fold. A real nigga never go unless it's for the money, then I roll. You can picture me rolling. Picture me rolling. Follow my code, I never break it, never fold. A real nigga never go unless it's for the money, then I'm rolling.
It's the king, bitch.
And we're back. But I don't think I'm back. Oh, am I? Okay. I was like, no. So, hey, homie G Fries. Hope you guys enjoyed everyone that was just here. And we have a special guest in the house. Dallas legend in the house. What's your name?
Rakim Al-Jabbar.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay, so as you heard me talking, I like that. I like that bass. I like that beat. That was a really good song that we just played. So, I'm so glad I wasn't talking shit.
Yeah. I thought you knew it was him.
Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We understand.
That is true. But yes, it was hard to decide which videos to play today because I was like, oh yeah, that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe this one. I can't just make the whole show all his videos, but I could if I wanted to. But
why not?
Yeah, why not? So, but I got a couple of good ones. That's a good one, obviously.
And what was the name of the one we just played?
Picture Me Rolling, featuring Bun B and classic music.
Yeah,
I love Bun B.
Yeah, Bun a Legend.
Did you say Bunalicious?
Bun a Legend.
Legend.
Oh. Hey, that's why I asked. I'm like, what'd you say? Bunalicious?
No, I got that super southern drawl and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, thank you so much for being here today. Like,
I appreciate you having me.
Oh, Kat, I'm feeling like, oh, Mama, I made it. Aw. Oh my gosh, yes. You and I, before we start, I had to shout out to BMZ.
Yeah, shout out to the home.
Yes. So, we talked previously, but I was telling you that I met you before, and I knew you weren't going to remember because, hello, you're famous. You meet everybody. but when I met you, I gave you a compliment, and you were like really nice, really cool. And that was the only thing I had to know about you, like personally, and I always said, that dude is really, really cool. Like, but I really did you're welcome. I really did give you the compliment. I really meant it, that I said, like, I like your work ethic and that you're like very consistent. And you said, yeah, you gotta be. And then you were like, thank you, appreciate it. And that was that. And then we were like, psh, and I only talked to you because you were with BMZ. Yeah. And I was like, when I said it, I knew that dude. He's famous now.
Trying to be.
But well, I mean, you're doing like really, really good. So some of the things I wanted to talk to you about, you're from Dallas, and this is a major Dallas thing. Been talking about it for years. I've been doing radio. It's been 8 years, 2 years hiatus, but 8 years. And one major topic that we have in Dallas is, why can't Dallas get on the map? Why can't the musicians from Dallas, the rappers, even artists, what is the problem? Because you're moving up, or you have moved up, and you continuously move. So, like, can you give some advice? Like, do you have any thoughts, perspectives? Like,
first I would ask you to define what on the map is.
Well, you know how everyone, they say Dallas is not on the map. So, like, when people sometimes think of rap music in Texas, they automatically go to Houston. They don't even come to Dallas. But we have so many great hip-hop art. To me, all of that is subjective, right? Dallas has been impacting hip-hop culture since the 80s.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
DOC and what he meant to NWA and that whole movement. My father, may he rest in peace, his group Nemesis, they had a song on the charts for 48 weeks in like 91. It's only 52 weeks in a year. You know what I'm saying?
Which song is that?
Munchies for Your Bass.
Oh, the Munchies for Your Bass.
Yeah.
I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember because Nemesis, that's Chic Food, right?
Say it
Are
again.
they Chic Food?
What's that?
It's a song, Chic Fool. Was that Nemesis? Okay, my bad.
But
My bad.
I just said that to say, like, the main problem with that is that Dallas doesn't champion Dallas. If you go, when you travel across the country, other people do give us our recognition and our respect. We don't do that amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Right? A few, you know what I'm saying, here and there. And then the tide is currently changing. The music that's coming out is better. More artists is getting more attention, and more people is about to have a genuine shot that you'll see probably in like the next 18 months, that I would say. But, you know, as an artist, you can't be lazy. You can't be complacent. Dallas has a lot of different small pockets, too. So what I find is an artist will get hot in one pocket, and then they'll be complacent with that. But it's 20 other pockets that don't even know you exist. So if you stay right here and get the big head right here, then you're never going to make it nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You got to continue to expand your brand to all of these pockets locally, regionally, and nationally. You know what I'm saying? And you got to, at some point, you got to approach this like a business and not just a hobby or something that you do for fun. You know what I'm saying? I think that's been a lack in the city for a long time. The business side more so than the creative side.
Right. And how important is it to invest in yourself?
I mean, that's the main. You can't do nothing if you don't invest in yourself.
Well,
you know
true,
what I'm saying?
but a lot of artists don't realize that.
I don't know how though. Cause I mean, no matter what you're trying to do, right? If you want to do a podcast, you got to invest in yourself.
I invest in myself freaking daily.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you plan on being indentured servant for the rest of your life, you're gonna have to invest in yourself and whatever that is that you're trying to build from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have the money to invest in yourself, you're gonna have to be very creative. You know what I'm saying, about how you market and promote yourself and your brand. Because the music business is only 10% talent, 90% business. So the talent don't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
Right, because to me, like, yeah, you see the talent making money, but who really makes the money? The people behind the scenes. They seem to make more money than the talent sometimes. It seems that way.
But it makes sense. If I got to give you, if you don't have the money and you need to come get the money from me, then why would I give you $100,000 and then let you be a millionaire before I'm a millionaire? That don't make sense business-wise for myself. You know what I'm saying? So you got to, as an artist, you got to put yourself in a position of where you have leverage, and then you can, you know, use that leverage in a negotiation or whatever type of contractual situation that you're putting yourself in.
Right, right. And so when you started, how old were you when you started?
Like, I started consistently writing raps when I was 12. I started recording when I was 14.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But then your dad, you had that influence. Is that how you got influenced?
Yeah, mainly. But my father's death is what made me start writing. You know what I'm saying? So he died when I was 12, and that's when I really decided that I was gonna go in this direction for sure.
Oh, okay.
You know, football was my first love. I didn't really, rapping was cool, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't something that I aspired to be.
That's so crazy. And look at you now.
Yeah. And now I don't watch football at all.
Now that's
crazy.
really crazy.
Yeah, it is. That's life.
So, okay, so you started at 14. So how old were you when you, like, got a manager?
I don't have a manager.
Oh, you don't have a manager now?
No.
So you do all this all by yourself?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Girl, I thought he had, like, a team. Are you serious?
I have people that have helped me in various ways. Like Smooth Vega, Lorenzo, you know what I'm saying? He helped me a lot. Mousequake helped me a lot. DJ Snake helped me. BMZ will help me with things. You know what I'm saying? People help me in different ways, but no, I don't have no manager at all.
Really?
No.
Well, see, I guess I just figured you had a manager because
I mean, I was just talking to a writer from the Dallas Observer, Bryson Paul, and he was saying that he was referencing me, and he was like, he put the machine behind it. If you got a machine, it's like, no, I don't. And he should know that because whenever I'm about to release something, I contact him directly.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
that is crazy. Well, then I applaud you even more because you're like doing this a lot by yourself, you know, because you need help.
Oh, for
Like,
sure. You can't do nothing by it. And I can't. That's why I said it's people that help me in different
right.
ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't do it by yourself.
You can't do nothing by yourself.
Nope, because
You know what I'm
I
saying?
need my cat. Meow.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? Teamwork.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
that's right, because this show used to be on Mondays.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm switching to Thursdays. I'm like, wherever you go, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going
Like,
with you. Yeah.
like I'm going to follow you.
And see, and I know that. Like, I know that beneficial relationship. That's why I was like, listen, you can go with me or you can stay here. And she was like, I'm going with you.
I'm
And I
going
was
with
like,
you.
preferable.
You gotta go with the team.
Yes, like she like totally understands me. Like I don't even have to talk to her. She knows. She gets me. And I'm like, wherever you go, I go because that's what I need in my life.
I love it.
Because a lot of people don't understand me.
Yeah.
So she understands me. So
Yeah.
I mean, you are an Aquarius, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's why.
Oh,
Like,
that's
I love
interesting.
you. Like,
You an Aquarius too, or
I'm
something?
a Leo, so we are very compatible.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, y'all both are, no disrespect, terrible people. But
No,
it's
we
okay.
are not
I thought he was gonna say crazy.
terrible people.
Hey, what's your sign?
No, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, God, you don't have room to talk.
I'm actually a cusp baby. I'm on the cusp of Taurus.
A bull.
What's y'all moon sign?
I don't know.
I
But
don't know
I
either.
know that I
See,
get
you
along
more
with
your
Gemini.
moon sign than you are your sun sign.
Really? We
Your
need to
your
call
moon
Desi
sign
DC.
is how you present yourself to the world. I personally look at your sun sign as like what you trying to become or what you becoming in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, the sun is trying to become.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, who is that? Trying to become, and then the moon is what? Who you really are?
That's how you present yourself to the world.
Okay, presentation. And what's the other one? It's the sun, the moon, and
The
the
main three that
stars.
people talk about.
Yeah.
The rising.
Okay, the rising. And what's the rising?
I forgot at the moment.
The rising is what?
I can't remember at the moment.
Okay. We need to call Desi DC.
But I got a Gemini sun, a Sagittarius moon, and a Scorpio rising.
Now I know Sagittarians are freaks.
Scorpios too.
Yes, Scorpios too.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a wild combination.
Oh yeah. So,
But no, I mean Aquarius is a very cold. Leos are very cold too. So that
wait,
makes
cold?
sense. Yeah, very cold.
Like cold-hearted?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not cold.
Now y'all confuse that because y'all philanthropic at the same time. I understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Like Cat, we looked at each other.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all, I was with an Aquarius woman allegedly for like 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it might happen. You know what I'm saying? So I know that. I know what's going on there.
Well-
and one of my best friends is a Leo, so yeah.
See, you love Leos and Aquarians.
I mean, I love humans, period. You know, everybody's interesting and unique in their own way.
This is true.
I try not to judge. You know what I'm saying? We all having our individual experience. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm insane, so I ain't got no room to judge nobody.
You're so calm though, but you're a Gemini.
Control chaos.
That can explain it. Yeah, I'm like that. Like, cause I am ADD, chaotic, scatterbrain, crazy than a motherfucker, but
No,
I can
that.
get it together.
I don't have ADD. A lot of people around me had that ADD, anxiety. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had social anxiety at one point in time, but I don't deal with that.
Isn't that weird? Like, You have anxiety, but you're like doing all of this like.
No, that's what
crazy-
caused it though.
Really?
Yeah, it was never like when I was young or nothing, but like when I started getting popular in Deep Ellum, and it was different instances to where like I would be walking and like end up hearing people walk by talking about me or noticing me. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like that's uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? When people know you and you don't know that they noticing you, like that's
Like me.
yeah. And then if you come from a certain place, like that's dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, true.
You feel me? So that's like and then you get to I started overthinking it. You know what I'm saying? Like my mind was I would get high out in public and my mind would start racing and I would just go home. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Wait,
we
are you
overcame
like
that.
my mind's playing tricks on me? Dun, 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 dun.
Basically.
I couldn't help it.
Shout out to Face Mob. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my! So
Do you meditate?
I do not. I don't like meditate, but I have a lot. Like I take really long showers. That's where like I imagine I'm in a waterfall and I do all my thinking in the shower.
The
Unless I'm
meditation
in a-
that help with the ADD.
Maybe I should meditate. How long do you meditate?
At least 15 minutes every day.
15 minutes. So, like, are you sitting there crisscross applesauce, like I don't know. I've
Nah.
never meditated, so I don't know.
Oh, for
Like,
real? Not all the time. I mean, your positioning doesn't actually matter. You know what I'm saying? You just want to focus on your breath.
Yeah, it's about your breathing.
Yeah.
So meditating is actually working out your brain. And that's why he says it's good for ADD or ADHD because it's literally strengthening your brain muscle. And whenever it doesn't matter if you're walking, doesn't matter if you're sitting, if you're standing, if you're laying, it all just has to do with not shutting everything out and silencing it, but learning how to silence it and learning how to breathe and just cleanse that breath. So, yeah, it's just about learning how to shut off, the brain for a minute and just hear stillness, pretty much.
that is going to
That
be
and
so hard.
I'm gonna get a little nerdy. The average person doesn't know that every thought that you hear in your head is not yours, right?
Yeah.
So for somebody like you, meditation is going to help you decipher the difference between your thoughts and those other thoughts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because some thoughts were getting in my head, and I had a breakdown the other day. Yes, I had a margarita meltdown. Sure did. Like, because all these people are in my head telling me all these things that I don't want to hear. And it just got to me. I was feeling emotional. But
that meditation to give you control of that.
I need that because normally I block everything out. Block. But I've been so, I guess, so busy and I'm not focusing on blocking things out that it just overwhelmed me, I guess I should say. So,
I'm the same way. I really am. And you should. It's crazy that we even got on this topic because let me tell you
It's
right
the
now.
ADD show.
It is. Oh my gosh. When I first met Jansen, my husband, I was a huge meditator. I had an altar, I had my crystals, I would smudge every day, which for those who don't know, I have a Native American background. But I kind of lost it. Like I lost my spirituality. I lost myself for probably like 5 years. And we just now started getting back on track with a healthy and active lifestyle and meditating every day again. And now that I've been meditating every day for the past few weeks, I've noticed like my brain, I'm like, your phone the other day. Had we have been meditating, we wouldn't have forgot your phone in my car.
Right.
Like we would have been like phone, keys, wallet, Harwood. Okay, love you. Bye. You know?
Yes.
So it's great that we're on the topic of it because it's very relevant in my life now, and I do think that anybody should try it. Even if it's not for 15 minutes, just try it the first time for 3 minutes and then 5 minutes and then 7 minutes. You know, just work your way up, baby steps. But I definitely think meditating should be a part of your lifestyle for sure.
I should meditate before bed because I cannot go to sleep. Like the other night, I was so tired and I've been going. Like, oh, I'm in for the night. Oh, it was 4th of July. I'm in for the night. Yes, I'm going to bed early. Yep. I didn't go to sleep till 6:45 in the morning.
You cannot sleep in our neighborhood on 4th of July.
Because your mind's
okay?
not rested.
Yeah, my mind, I
Slow your
can't.
mind down.
Yeah.
Slow your breaths down. Like I could get down to like the average person resting, regular breath, you take like 18 breaths per minute. And in meditation, I can get down to 2. You know what I'm
2
saying?
breaths per minute.
Mm-hmm.
So are you holding your breath?
No, it's really about the way you release and the way you breathe in.
So you're like,
yeah. And then when you release, it's a long.
so you just hold your breath as
There's a
long as
form
you
of
can.
holding too because there's different like rhythmic breaths, right? So like one of the comedic styles of meditation is with your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and it's a 4 count. So you inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, and repeat.
I know this one.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing it, y'all.
You also got to learn how to breathe from your abdomen and not your chest. I mean, actually both, but in the Western world, we breathe from the chest instead of filling out the bottom of the lung first and then the top of the lungs and then exhaling.
I'm going to have issues with that because I have no, like how singers are like from the diaphragm. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Just practice.
I tried.
You put your altar back up?
Well, so yes and no. My old altar, it used to, and y'all don't, I'm not a weirdo by any means. Again, it's my Native American heritage. But my old altar consisted of a big deer antler with a bunch of like turquoise and feathers and whatnot. But we just bought a house last year. So now I currently have, it's a shelf with all of my books and my crystals and my tarot cards and my pendulum and all of my stuff. So it's kind of like an unintentional altar, if you will.
Both of your grandmothers alive?
No, neither of them are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? Just curious.
That's what you need to put on that altar.
Oh, okay. And how do you create an altar?
I would start with a table, a white cloth, 1 glass of water, a white candle, and pictures of any of your relatives that's deceased.
You know what? I actually have. So my one grandmother was my best friend. I actually think she was really my soulmate. I have hers and my other grandmother's. I've got some of their belongings on that shelf. So I do have a piece of both of them on that shelf.
That's it. And
Yeah, you should work with her a lot.
Interesting.
that because what does the water and the candle represent? And is it white because it needs to be pure? I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, the light is to give them light, and it's like a meeting place. You know what I'm saying? So as long as this candle is lit, you know that we could come meet here. You know what I'm saying? The water is like a form of, I mean, it's a libation, it's nourishment. It's a way to acknowledge that spirit or divinity or entity or whoever it is that you will be attempting to interact with. I got 5 altars.
Wow.
Just in different places in your home?
And I have a room full of altars. I have a spiritual room. It's like about a little bit, probably a little bit smaller than this.
Wow. So, like, do you have them set up like different spaces so you just go to different altars on different days or different times of the day?
As far as cleansing them and like refreshing and everything, I do that every Thursday. Like I did that before I came here, and then go to them every day. I mean, just at least to like speak and pray. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, who knew we would be talking about this?
If it's something that's like stressing me and bothering me, I would go sit in front of my ancestor altar and talk to them about it. You know what I'm saying? Ask for their assistance. You know what I'm saying?
I'm making an altar.
Versus just holding that energy to myself.
You should. And honestly, whenever you create one, like it's the way I made mine, like it just started. It just happened. Like I didn't even mean to purposely place anything there. I just, one day someone came into my life and she was like, "Hey, I have this deer antler. Do you want anything you want to trade for it?" And I was like, "Yes, I've got crystals." We did a trade. I set up the antlers. And then from there, it was just like a trickle effect. And then every morning when I would get up, I would meditate next to it, light my incense. I would smudge. I would not necessarily pray to it, but you kind of, it's there. Like it's like your personal space, you know? And so you're just like saying, "Hey, protect me throughout the day. Go ahead and give me a little guidance, you know, whatever." And it's kind of comforting, you know, it's kind of grounding.
Mm-hmm.
So if your plant, you know, your plant that
Definitely.
you got on your mom, you know, for your
Yeah.
mom, like that would be.
That plant is growing wow. She's wow. I'm like, oh, you're growing all over the place. And so I do. I want to give you and some more of my friends that are plant lovers a piece of it because I think
It's an ivy.
it is. I started with that because I generally kill plants, but I made sure to take special care of it because I bought it in the memory of my mom. So it's like it's starting to grow. Like I keep noticing, oh, you're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm like, I need to replant you. So yeah, do you like plants?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna give you one too.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
I
cause
love plants, nature, all of that. I practice the West African spiritual tradition called Ifa, that is basically about the study of nature. You know what I'm saying? So
Ifa.
yeah,
Never heard of that.
I haven't either.
you've heard of Santeria, right? Okay, so she said no. Santeria, she hasn't.
Oh, I shook my head.
Okay, but you've heard of voodoo.
Of who?
Voodoo.
Oh yes, I've heard of voodoo.
Okay. Santeria comes from Lukumi.
Wait, look at me or local me?
Lukumi.
Local me.
Lucumi. Santeria comes from Lukumi. Lukumi, Ifa, and voodoo have similarities. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say one predates the other or anything like that. But those are all African spiritual traditions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What part of Africa do you know?
West.
West. Oh, you said
Nigeria.
West Africa.
Ifa is like from Nigeria. The Yoruba people.
The what people?
Yoruba people.
Yoruba.
Yeah.
I'm learning something new.
You
y'all.
find voodoo in Benin.
Oh, and Benin. I'm writing it, taking notes.
Yeah, I am too because I've never heard of Ifan. So.
Yeah, I've never heard of any of this. Only voodoo. That's it.
I mean, yeah,
That's because it's
for somebody who doesn't know, it's almost the same thing. It's not the same thing, but
yeah.
that's the closest reference I could give somebody who doesn't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, going off of this, you're talking about Ifan, voodoo. Would you say that they all like have a base root, like paganism, voodoo, Ifan? I don't know what Ifan is, but
It's Ifa, like
Ifa.
I-F-A.
Ifa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say that they're all kind of like a base root? You basically are just tapping into your energy, like your inner wisdom.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's every. I would say everything is the same, right? So like
Yeah.
the same way how in Christianity they have angels, you know what I'm saying? In Ifa we have Orishas, in Voodoo they have the Lao, or you know what I'm saying? Like in Egypt they had the Netters, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all the same thing.
Wow.
It's just a different. Every different culture has a different way of documenting the way that they interacted with the divine. You know what I'm saying? And that they just giving different names and labels to aspects of nature. That's all it is. Even when you get to I got native ancestors too. You know what I'm saying? They was all doing the same thing. It just got different names and different customs.
Mm-hmm. It's like a game of telephone almost.
Yeah, but like, but you know, the misconception is that people think because of how, and like in a lot of African traditions, we acknowledge God in so many different ways and forms. We give different names to his omnipresence, but it's still one God. You know what I'm saying? But we give a name for God in the form of water, or God in the form of fire, or God in the form of smoke, or God in the form of the forest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it is, really.
Huh.
Still one God.
Yeah. That's interesting. I've never even thought about it like that. Like all these different gods that you see, it is just like basically an omnipresence. Like it is just one source, but it's like different. What did you say? Different.
I have no clue.
I don't know. Smoke,
No.
fire. Yeah. Right.
Oh yeah. Different names for the different aspects of nature.
There you go.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah.
the problem is in the Western world, we're taught religion and spirituality from our whole life. They still teach us like we children. These things are constructed in this way in order to begin the child's mind a formative understanding of what it is that they interacting with. Now you're supposed to grow beyond that, but unfortunately, in the Western world, they just give you the same shit the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That is interesting.
Very interesting.
We went off on a tangent. I don't know how that. My bad.
This is awesome because like this is a side like that's very interesting. You know, when you sit down with artists to get to know like something deeper than just the music, I think is really, really cool.
For sure.
You know? Yeah. So who would have thunk it? Who would have known you knew all the signs?
I didn't. All I said was you're an Aquarius, and it started a whole
We
conversation.
went off on a whole tangent off that alone.
Wait, Leo and Aquarians in the head.
And now we're in the age of
Gemini.
Aquarius.
Oh, what now?
We're in the age of Aquarius.
That's right.
You know, Jesus said, follow the water bearer through the door. The Jesus sign is the fish, right? He fed the crowd of people with the 2 fish, you know.
Right.
Because he represents the age of Pisces. Now the next age
Because I was like, the next
age
is
of
Pisces.
Aquarius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And wait, what was the quote? He led the water through the. What did you say?
He said to follow the water bearer through the door.
Wow. What does that mean? Does that mean
I'm
that
a
we're
water
about to go
barrier.
into like a transition?
We enter the age of the Aquarius. That's the whole thing with the whole end of the world off the Mayan calendar. But the ancients had calculated the great year, which is roughly 25,920. It's either 25,920 or 25,960 years. And that's how long the great year is, or the age. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of that age, and we move into the next constellation, which is going from Pisces to Aquarius, because it goes backwards in the zodiac that way.
Wow.
I know. You are a nerd. No, I'm just kidding.
Huh?
I said, you are a nerd.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But you know what?
Been a nerd my whole life.
Well, like I call my husband a nerd.
Yeah.
But I always say, I go, oh, you're such a nerd. And he's like, what? I'm like, it's really a compliment, because when you think of a nerd, you think you're smart. right?
Yeah.
So he's
But
like,
they,
hell yeah.
yeah, but though too, like, I make a conscious effort to like make nerd shit cool though, because that's the problem, like especially for the children in our time, like they don't
I feel
my
for
own
them.
brother, my little brother was playing a game one day, right? And he turned around. I'm sitting in his room. He on the floor playing the game. I'm in his bed reading a book, right? And he turned around and he looked at me and he laughed. You know what I'm saying? He turned back to playing the game. I said, bro, what you laughing at? He said, bro, you lame, bro.
My niece tells me I'm
He said, you reading for no reason. You not in school. I said, oh man, I have failed you.
I
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
so sorry for the kids. Like they just, what did Chris Rock say? Y'all know what Chris Rock said. But I like reading. I like to promote reading. But when I do it on social media, I don't get. No one cares.
Yeah,
I
because they
should
got
say
audio
that.
books now and shit like that.
And
Everybody trying
I
to read, nothing.
love a book. Like I have all the like when my uncle died, whenever someone dies, I like to get a jacket from them, and if I can get anything else personal, I will. So for my uncle, I took all his books. He loved to read. Like I have all these old paperback books from like the 60s, and like he just read a lot. So I have all these
You
books.
and I are so alike. I swear to God, I get a jacket and books. It's the weirdest thing ever.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Because my aunt, she's like, I'm getting rid of, I'm like, no, you can't get rid of his books because he treasured his books. And he was my favorite uncle. One of them, anyways. But he was my favorite
That's
uncle.
dope. Shout out
And
to him.
and I'm like, I will keep these books forever. and and I got a lot of his ties. I had to, do some stuff, but he was all into like aliens and space, and he would like talk to my kids. Like I even took a picture of him. It's like, when your older relative, they have you cornered and they're talking to you, and so my son was looking like, oh my gosh. But
When will it be over?
yes, but I was like, I have to get a picture of this. This is awesome, to show him, because he was, he's 26 now, but he was like probably 10 at the time. So it's like, that's a great moment, for me to witness, and he knows now it was a great moment for him to be in. But you don't get it when you're a kid.
Of course not.
Right. And so we want to do something, Kat. And do you know Picasso?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Picasso and I want to go to bookstores and read to kids.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
That's what we're working on now.
Yeah. That's
So that's what we're gonna try to do it for back to school, like do a back to school thing. So I really am into reading. Like everyone hates if I give them books, but whatever. I like books. I think we should read. Have y'all seen this episode of The Twilight Zone where they were trying to get rid of books? Have y'all seen that? I can't remember the name of the episode, but like this man was like fighting for books, and they're like, no, we're getting rid of books. And what's going on now? They're like starting to ban different books, which I don't appreciate. Those books were written in another time, and I get it. They may be racist, they may be this or that, but it is a work of art, and why are you trying to hide it? Like, it is what it is.
For a long time though.
Yeah, I don't like that, but that's what we got to do. So I try to buy all the books I can get in case they disappear.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a good investment too.
It really is.
Certain books, the price will go up over time, like a piece of art.
Right. You are absolutely right. Because what was when they were banning the Dr. Seuss books? I can't remember the title at the moment, but
they banned Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
For what?
Because in the original book, they had someone, an Asian man, his skin was yellow, and there was something else about it. So they were saying like, oh, it's racist, it's that. And so they're recreating it. But back then, I mean,
See,
that's
they
what
just
it was.
making the world way too sensitive.
I keep saying, excuse my language, but I keep saying Americans are turning into pussies. I've been saying
Yeah,
this
like
for
it's
years because,
fucking crazy.
like,
You
really,
can't joke on anybody anymore.
right? Like, we grew up on Red Fox, Richard Pryor, all of those people, and you know, yeah, maybe it was racist, maybe it was whatever, but it was a joke, you know.
I
And
don't have a problem with racism.
me neither. Like, you're just a person. Like, can't remember who it was. It's an actor. Ugh. What's the? It's an older black guy. They call him the magical Negro.
The magical Negro.
Yes.
I was going to say Samuel L. Jackson
No,
just
it's
because
not
you said
him.
older black guy, but I don't know who you talking about now. That ain't Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
Okay. I want to say it's Morgan Freeman. He said the way to end racism is just stop talking about race. Like,
Oh yeah, he said that.
yeah. So, like,
I don't think that's true either.
yeah, I swear it's like they try to divide people. I hate it, but it is what it is. What's the rules for that?
What's the rules for what?
For racism?
What you mean?
Like how do you think racism can end? Will it ever end?
No. I think it's natural.
Just
I mean, unless you're talking about like systematic racism.
it's just all like, but I grew up.
But that comes from a place of fear. You dealing with a species that knows in reality that it's the minority, and it's not naturally reproducing itself anymore. So it's trying to figure out a way to survive and control everybody else. I mean, it makes sense to me.
That's crazy. Well, speaking of rules, I would like to play a song
So
called Rules.
yeah,
Kat, let's play Rules.
GPS couldn't tell me where to go from here. At my best, trust me, it's gonna be my golden year. Still treat the mattress like it's JP Morgan. Make deposits out my pocket, teaching every morning. Yeah, I wanna rap it, you tell me what's more important. Shooting videos or paying off my mama mortgage. I've been calling shots like I'm in the Oval Office. Only presidents we know is ones that's in the coffin. Drop the bomb in Dallas, they gon' feel the wave in Boston. Rocket launcher in my pocket, got me walking awkward. Women bumping cause they know I'm headed to the lead. Beat that pussy up for hours, I'm never fatigued. Although my stamina is something that's hard to believe. Being a millionaire ain't something that's hard to achieve. Water in my seeds, I chose to conceive. Every pill that I touch turn blue as prestige. Rule number one, always stick to the go. Rule number two, never switch on the show. Rule number three, get your money on your own. Bet against out the party, you dead wrong. Rule number one, always stick to the code. Rule number two, never switch on the show. Rule number three, get your money on your own. Bet against out the party, you dead wrong. I remember when nobody else believed in me. Now they all wanna occupy the scenery. I've been solo blowing on the finest greenery. That might be a hoe to you, but she a queen to me. Turn 100 to 1,000 quick so easily. I went ruthless with this round, I think I'm easy E. Yeah, my niggas with an attitude, still showing gratitude every time we travel through. Real was compatible. I just gave some back to you. Came here to rap with you. Heard you need a back or two. Yeah, my Kimbo Jeep exotic, and we got it for the Lolo. Sock it to my pocket like a ghost, I'm dodging popos. If you got a problem, you can meet me at the dojo. Make examples out, you put the footage up for promo. I've been kicking knowledge if it's anything you don't know. All my schools is missing, nigga, I've been going loco. Rule number one, always stick to the go. Rule number two, never switch on the show. Rule number three, get your money on your own. Bet against out the party, you dead wrong. Rule number one, always stick to the code. Rule number two, never switch on the show. Rule number three, get your money on your own. Bet against out the party, you dead wrong.
I love that song.
Appreciate it.
Oh, you saw me over here dancing, like you weren't even in the room, because that's what I was doing at home. Like, I like your necklace on that video. You had a really cool necklace on. It was something. It was something funky, like funky cool on the chain.
Oh, that's my Ganesh lock.
A Ganesh lock?
Ganesh.
Ganesh. Enlighten us. No. Look, I'm lame.
Oh, you know? So look, that lock is from like the 60s. I think it's a vintage lock from the 60s.
No way.
Actually, I keep it on one of my altars, but I bring it out for special occasions.
I have a Ganesh statue at home.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. We
Let me write it down.
That's the homie right there.
Yeah.
Just homie G Fries, y'all need to know that when I told Kat I did not know who Ganesh was, she like
I lost my headphones off
like,
my head.
Like
she was about to throw them.
Okay, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn today.
You need to know like your Indian gods, your Egyptian gods, like Krishna, Ganesh.
Shout out to Krishna.
Even like
Vishnu.
Yeah. I mean, even what's her name? Kali. Like the god Kali. Like even though it's about like death and craziness, chaos.
I
like
mean,
you need to know about them.
Death is inevitable.
It is. It's the cycle of life.
And most, that's some crazy shit to say. But look,
say it.
Most spirits that govern death are actually pretty friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Are they welcoming?
They normally like trickster spirits too, though. 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? But they cool people.
Okay.
Death is nothing but change and evolution. You know what I'm saying? It's not like how we taught to look at it over here. It ain't a bad thing, and we can't avoid that shit anyway. So
yeah, it's gonna happen. That's the one thing you never know. You never know when you're gonna be born. You never know when you're gonna die. Those are 2 things you will never know in your lifetime.
Just make sure you don't regret it. Tell the people who you love them.
For real.
Call your granny, call your mama. Be nice to the person in line.
Yep.
Get out of the left-hand lane if you're driving slow.
For real.
That's funny, 'cause I be doing that sometimes.
Get out the way.
You ain't never caught yourself high in the left lane driving slow? Like, damn, I'm over here tripping.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm
bitch.
sorry, guys. I'm getting over.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Over there going 65, just cruising. Not a care in the world.
The 5 people behind you are like, what is this asshole doing?
They mad as a motherfucker. My bad, homie, it's the weed. You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, there was a line in the song we just played.
Uh-oh.
And I'm not quoting it exactly, but you said, like, y'all didn't believe in me, but now you want to be in the scenery or something like that. So, were there a lot of people that, like, did not believe in you? Like, what made you write that line? Like, that's a line I'm curious about.
It go back to, like, where I come from. I was known so more as an athlete. You know what I'm saying? So even when I started rhyming and like the word was spreading that I was rhyming, it was like, oh, that nigga don't need to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because everybody wants to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And so we have a lot of naysayers. You feel me? And then as you put your head down and do the work, and then when you come around the same people, it's different. You know what I'm saying? They might bow to you when they see you. You know what I'm saying? They might call you one day to prove to somebody that they know you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you see those tables completely turn.
Like on a 3-way call.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What you just said, I've really had somebody do.
That's crazy.
I just wanted to show them that I know you. Okay.
Okay.
It's just weird, you know? But it's all good. You know, as an artist, you want people to want to be around you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just like letting people know that, I'm aware of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you seem like you're that type for like whatever. I mean, like your demeanor is like so cool, laid back,
I
and
mean, because nothing really matters. All this shit is a dream anyway. It's an experience that I'm supposed to learn from.
it is so funny that you say that. Who said it was all a dream? Notorious Big, right?
Yeah, we got the same birthday.
Look what I wrote down. Right there. That's so funny because I was going to ask you, has anyone ever compared you to him?
Yeah, we got the same birthday.
That's so
It's the same type of,
crazy.
energy.
See, cat? No.
The first time I met Doc, he told me that the first time he seen me, it felt just like the first time he seen Biggie.
No way. Wow.
That is so crazy. You know, I've never actually seen you perform, but I know when I will.
Yeah.
It's
July
time
16th.
for the big announcement. Okay, you say it. You say it. You say it.
News or something?
This is breaking news, y'all. Breaking news.
July 16th.
I'm gonna let him do it.
What's the name of the show though? I forgot.
Oh, it's an ADD Christmas in July.
It's an ADD Christmas in July. July 16th. Get your tickets now. You got a ticket link?
Well, I do not have. I will have tickets on Saturday. We're doing a toy drive at 8 Bells Ale House from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. with DJ Psycho in the house. So you guys bring a toy worth $10 or more, and you'll get a ticket to Christmas in July, which will be at Hardwood Tavern on July the 16th from 5 to 9 p.m. And we'll have DJ Mr. Quickness, hosted by Corey Caphill. And you are like, you know Corey Caphill?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he funny
This
as shit.
is so crazy because I did not know Corey and Mr. Quick knew each other. And when I had my open mic last week, I introduced them and they're like, what's up? I'm like, y'all know each other? I'm like, this is so fucking awesome because that means they're going to have chemistry, right?
Sure.
And now that you know, like I told you I didn't tell anyone that you were coming, and but your name will be on the ticket. So if you come, if you guys go to 8 Bells, bring a toy. You can bring as many toys as you like, but you only get 2 tickets max. Because I mean, I'm just being fair.
Yeah.
So so if you want to show up, you can dress like Santa Claus. No, I'm just kidding. He won't dress like an alien, which is the theme for Christmas in July.
Alien costume?
Dressing like an alien?
Alien invasion. Dress as your favorite alien.
Bitch, I'm there.
The alien's taking over Christmas. That's crazy.
If Kat comes, I'm going to faint because she never goes out. I will like freaking pass out for real. So if you guys come to 8 Bells, like I said, bring a toy worth $10 or more. Get a ticket to Christmas in July. And if you come on the day of the show, it's a $20 cash cover. You can pay by Cash App, but I'm going to have to charge you a little more.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I'm giving you an opportunity to get, discounted tickets. And I only have a limited number. So you guys get there. Like I said, DJ Psycho is going to be in the house, mixing and scratching. And then on the day of the event, which is, like I said, July 16th, you're going to perform.
Yeah, it's going down.
It's going. Will you do rules, please?
Of course. It's the first song.
Oh, well, I don't know. That's
First
I'm
and
like,
second song every time.
And so also, let me tell you the other performers: Ice Chisel, Trap Boy Music, Trigger Thomas, Jay Slim, Andy Moontown, Shay. I call her Opera Shay. And so Shay, I want to say Roselle. I'm just used to calling her Opera Shay. Like she's an opera singer, right? Yeah, it's really cool. And she's black. I have to say that because you don't see very many black opera singers. True. And Just Josiah, Javon the R&B Teddy Bear, and Picasso, and you. Yeah. Oh, wait. Did I say Doc Strange? Nope. Doc Strange and Chris Boss. You know, Doctor? In the house. Yes. So those will be the performers, and it's for a great cause. This is the 8th year trying to get toys for the kids for Christmas, but we do it when it's warm, when we have time to be out, show some skin, alien skin. And you know, it's going to be fun. Are you going to dress up? Are you going to do anything alien?
Probably. I am an alien though, so it's just I just gotta show up. As long as
Yeah,
I make
okay,
it there.
just show up. But
Yeah.
they have like alien glasses, and I always have
I
like,
might could do that. Or a mask. Who knows?
yeah, why
I don't know
not?
about rapping with a mask on.
Well, yeah, but maybe when you're just chilling.
Oh, yeah,
Coming-
for sure.
yeah, yeah. And it's gonna be like fun time. All my parties are crazy, like fun, crazy.
Yeah.
You never know what's gonna happen. All kinds of weird shit happens. It's the most unprofessional show on radio, and I have some unprofessional parties, but it's gonna be like really badass. There will be food. We're gonna have raffles. So the raffles will be $100 gas cart, a 2-hour limo ride, something like a sweet treat from Mecca's or of Campbell Party Services. We have a Sweet Kitty Club. We have Hand in Stone, and limo ride is from PJ's Limousine and Discount Services. And the gas cart is from Journeyman and Sound Prep. So bring dollar bills, y'all. Bring them.
The Hand and Stone is a massage or a facial.
Yes.
For 1 hour, not
One-
just no 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Oh, I need that.
Yeah. You can't play because you're in the show.
Oh, that's cold.
Just, hey, get with me after the show. I'll give you the hookup.
For sure.
I'm the manager.
Oh, okay, yeah, I need that for sure.
That's cool. Like, are you the kind of guy that likes to get pampered?
Of course.
Well, you know, some guys are like, I'm a man, but I think men should get
A
pampered.
lot of men have fragile masculinity, but you know that's a whole nother rabbit hole we could go down. But
Yeah.
Can we have him back on the show?
That's what I was gonna say. We need a part 2. We need a part 2.
that shit is weird to me. But,
That's so cool, but you're an alien, so you're different.
there we go.
There you go. So thank you so much. Let everyone know how they can find you.
You can find me at Rakim Al-Jabbar on everything: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, your girlfriend phone. My name might be different in there, but RAKIMALJABBAAR. Rewind, play it slow, type it in your phone. Follow me right now. Yeah.
Pimping. It's a lot of pimp energy up in here today.
Full-time Mackin', you know what I'm saying?
Full-time Mackin' in the house.
Yeah.
Yes. So once again, thank you. And I so appreciate you for performing at Christmas in
having me.
July.
Yeah, I
No,
can't wait.
seriously, because it does mean a lot. And I was going to give up this year. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. I was going to give up. But at the last minute, 3 weeks, I'm planning a freaking Christmas in July. But got it done. Hey. So you got it.
Seems
I
to
sent
be
you
what
the
we
flyer.
do.
Yeah, that's what we
You
do.
sent me like a template.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna
send me
show
the
you.
final.
I'm gonna show you the actual flyer, and let me see. Here it is. Let's see. Can y'all see it?
Alien.
Alien invasion. There you go. I'm gonna send it to you. You like it? Thank you. Yes. So we're going to get out of here with a video by Cameron from Cure of Paranoia, Dallas based. Today was all about the Dallas music. Even though our guests, they were very random. But today's show was really based all on Dallas. So and also a shout out to the, because I didn't mention the videos that we played earlier. We played Armani Rose, NYT, Now You Thuggin', Dee Dee Warbucks, Pissed Off, and And we played, of course, Rules and Picture Me by You, Rakim, and Honey Banks to BBL, and My Shit by Dallas Ashley and My Lord. And here we go with Cam, because he did 100 verses in 100 days, accompanied with videos. Yeah, the second time. So I wanted to make sure I got him in this, and this is a tribute to Erykah Badu, another Dallas girl. Hey, shout out, Sunny, Color Condition, Vince, my fairy godfather, and thank you once again. Thank you, Kat, for manning the ones and two. Wait, woman the ones and two.
All inclusive. I love it.
And we'll be out, and we'll see y'all Saturday at 8 Bells Ale House, 831 Exposition Avenue, right across from the Fair Park Rail Station. So y'all come out, have some fun, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
I don't really do fake friends no more. I ain't into leaving loose ends no more. Keep my bread up in my profile low. I ain't got time for another ego. Shut it, let it go, shut it, let it go, shut it, let it go, shut it, let it, shut it, let it go, shut it, let it go, shut it, let it go, let it go, shut it.
If it don't promote growth, let go. If it's bad for your soul, don't hold on. Places that I can't go no more. Faces that I don't know no longer. Situations you focus on. That's been dead and can't go no longer. It's some things you can't hold on to. Otherwise, you can't go no farther. Let me get a window seat. And then on a high note, been low key. Was never suicidal, been no we. Had to help the folks with those tendencies. I know the written's real vital. It's pivotal to survival. Got medicine and revival. To show the band name ain't just a title. Kill for paranoia, popping like pills. Kill for paranoia, part of my verbiage. Paranoia, do not promote pills. Music therapy, swallow my verses. Ain't no placebo or sugar pill. This a real holistic method of realness. Knew that my voice was transcended the minute the dots said I had mental illness. Schizophrenic, but I ditched the meds and then switched to music. The pills wasn't half as therapeutic. Glad I came to the conclusion. Pharmaceutical illusions. All the chemicals fusing. And I ain't saying you should quit your pills, but they ain't helped me when I had to use them. Use them, use them, use them.
Friends no more. I ain't into leaving loose ends no more. Keep my bread up in my profile low. I ain't got time for another ego. Shut it, let it go, shut it, let it go, shut it, let it go, shut it, let it, shut it, let it go, shut it, let it go, shut it, let it go, let it go, shut it.
If it don't promote growth, let go. If it's bad for your soul, don't hold on. Places that I can't go no more. Faces that I don't know no longer. Situations you focus on. That's been dead and can't go no longer. It's some things you can't hold on to. Otherwise you can't go no farther.